morning though, man. My husband has already left his food and water ready to go, and we are ready for the day. Good morning, everyone. So today I start my emergency department rotation, which is for 4 weeks. And my first week is, of course, evening shifts. So I'm gonna try to be as productive as possible in the morning before I have to go in. So right now I'm just gonna go for a quick jog or run. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, morning runs are never easy, to be honest. But I'm glad I did it, and I got some stretching in and some extra cuddles. And then afterwards, I was starving, so I made myself some breakfast and a much needed coffee. All right, so now that I've had a little bit of a run, a little stretch, some breakfast, and had a quick shower, I'm now ready to get on to some lectures. I just want to do about 2 lectures and a little bit of review before I go into the ER and begin my shift. Because I'm working evening shifts this week, I just want to make sure that I'm taking advantage of my mornings since I won't have any time to do any studying in the evenings. So I am doing my best to stay productive, but one of the ways in which I find useful to stay on top of everything is just making sure that I fill in my day-to-day journal and make a to-do list of all the assignments and lectures I need to go through for the week. So yeah, it's my morning so far, and so we'll jump into some lectures and get ready for the ER. So I was able to get in about 4 hours of studying, which was great. Of course, then I took a quick lunch break and walked Stanley for about 45 minutes. Then I was able to go in and walk into the emergency department. Hi everyone, so I've just done about 4 hours into my first ED shift. It has been super amazing, just so eye-opening as to the amount of presentations and variety that comes in through the door. Just within the first 4 hours, I've already seen alcohol withdrawal and intoxication, reduced fetal movement, so a threatened miscarriage, suicide attempt, and a cardiac arrest. So all of it has been quite confronting, but at the same time, it has been an amazing learning opportunity to see the realities of emergency situations and how they're handled. I got very lucky today and got paired up with an amazing consultant who has let me be very hands-on. So I've had the opportunity to take bloods and set up cannulations, which I previously found quite difficult actually, but with more practice, I'm getting better at them and it's awesome. Yeah, I'm just super proud that, I'm actually improving, because sometimes it can just feel so overwhelming and, you question, am I cut out for this? Can I really do this? And so it's really nice to see a little bit of improvement. So yeah, I'm just here on a small break in the courtyard, about to grab some dinner, and then I have to head back in. But so far, I've been really loving ED. And I highly recommend, if you have the choice and option, to do a rotation in emergency as part of your medical training and education. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. After 9 hours, I was finally done my first ED shift, and it was awesome, but it was definitely very exhausted. Hi everyone, so it's my day off today. I slept in until about 8:30 a.m. Could have very easily slept in until 10 a.m. But I have a birthday dinner for a friend tonight, so I won't be able to get any work done in the evening. So I'm just trying to be productive this morning. I have to finish an essay for population medicine and also prepare a presentation that is due on Friday for PEARLS, or a research evidence-based medicine. So here we go. Got my coffee going and I'm ready for the day. I am very lucky though to have the cutest study buddy, Mr. Stanley, and I was able to sit down and get cracking and prepare for my presentation and essay. After some lunch, I enjoyed a really nice long walk with my dog Stanley. And then afterwards, for a change of scenery, because I had to keep studying, I went to the library and was able to get 4 more hours and then enjoy my friend's birthday dinner. I did struggle a little bit the next day to get up, but I did, and I was able to get some studying done before my evening shift in the ER. It was raining that day, so Stanley didn't love his walk, and I had a tough time getting into the ER. My umbrella actually broke, which was really sad and frustrating, but I didn't let it get to me too much, and overall had a good day. I went into the ER, but the day was interrupted with some really awesome tutorials, including a suturing workshop and an ED simulation using mannequins so that we could practice our ABCs. We also got an airway management tutorial during which we got to practice inserting endotracheal tubes and LMAs into the mannequin. So the next day looked very similar. I got up early to do some studying before going into the ED. Then I was able to take a long walk with my dog Stanley, and I actually went up to the ED a little bit early as we had a cannulation tutorial with ultrasound guidance, which is really cool. Hey everyone, just heading back to the emergency department to see more patients. Today I'm in the sub-acute team. So far I've been able to see a few different cases. I assisted in taking a look at a penetrating eye injury, possible appendicitis, and stress fracture of the foot. So lots of different things and in a variety of ages. Hey guys, just finished a very long 9-hour evening shift. This was my third and last shift of the week, so I'm so excited to be done. I did really enjoy my time in the ED. Definitely learned a lot, but oh my god, I'm so tired. Like I just want to sleep. I just want my bed. And tomorrow I just have tutorials, so I'm able to sleep in, which I'm so excited about. My first tutorial doesn't start until 11, so I'll be able to wake up probably at 9, which is awesome. And then I'll have to practice as I'll have my presentation at 11. So I'll see you guys later. So I was able to sleep in Thursday morning, which was so wonderful, but then I had to prepare for my presentations and tutorials that day. So I began the day by giving my presentation at 11 a.m. and then I was able to just sit back and listen to the rest of the tutorials, all of which were on Zoom. After all the tutorials and seminars, we were able to enjoy a nice long walk with Stanley and made some homemade pizzas for dinner, and of course got in some extra snuggles with Stanley before heading out to my friend's 30th birthday party. On Saturday morning, my husband and I were able to go to the gym and get a quick workout in before heading to the beach. Alright, so just heading to the beach with this little man and this big man, and yeah, just ready for a day in the sun. See you guys there. Thankfully, it was a beautiful Saturday, so we got to enjoy the beach, and Stanley absolutely had a blast. I did have some downtime to read under the palm trees and watch the sunset. On Sunday morning, I went into the library to study, and in the evening, I started meal prepping. Our meal prep can be quite extensive, as we like to have both dinners and lunches prepped for the next 4 days, as well as some breakfast. Our fridge ends up quite full, but it really does make life easier for the next week. On Monday morning, I began my week of day shifts at the emergency department and immediately saw a patient with a scalp laceration. Hey guys, yeah, I am so excited that I got the opportunity today to suture someone's scalp laceration. Obviously, it's very unfortunate that this person got the scalp laceration in the first place, but I was just over the moon that I got the opportunity to suture it and put in 4 stitches. You know, it's one thing to practice and do workshops on suturing and do it on pig skin or synthetic skin, but it's a whole different ballgame when you do it on a breathing, living human with emotions. You gotta both be able to have good rapport with that patient and keep talking them through the procedure and ensuring that the procedure is clean. So yeah, it was just so cool. I cleaned the wound area, cut the hair very short around the scalp laceration, and then put in some local anesthesia. So that was in the form of lignocaine and adrenaline to numb that area and minimize pain there. Then I grabbed my suturing kit and yeah, just went for it. And the patient was super understanding. He knew that I'm a medical student and that this was my first time doing a suturing on a patient. So like, bless him. He kept saying like, you know, everyone's gonna learn, everyone's gonna start somewhere. So thank you. Like, thank you so much. So yeah, I'm just super excited that I got to do that in emergency. And yeah, and another exciting thing that I got to do was to help relocate a dislocated elbow. Just visibly, you could see deformity of the elbow joint. We helped sedate the patient with propofol and gave him analgesia in the form of fentanyl. So obviously this is a very painful procedure, so you want to ensure that the patient can tolerate it, hence the propofol and fentanyl. And so once that was in his system, we kind of just pulled on the arm until the elbow clicked. And it was a very audible click, and you could actually feel it going, and it just wild that people are allowed to do these things. Obviously only medical professionals, but it's crazy that this kind of responsibility will be mine one day. Yeah, really exciting. And it's just sometimes, you know, it can be so overwhelming trying to study all the time and stay on top of clinical school, but when I get to do stuff like this, it reminds me why I'm doing it, why I'm working so hard. So yeah, just a pretty good day overall. Just wanted to update.